Hey, everybody!
Oh, hi. What's up?
Oh,
How
hey.
are we doing?
Oh, hey, Taun.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, doors and windows, welcome
Wow.
back to Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, they're all welcome here.
I appreciate how inclusive you are. Yeah,
Everybody can hang out.
We're playing more Final Fantasy VII.
Welcome back. How are you? How have you been? We haven't heard from you guys in a while. It's been a while, you know? It's been, what, a month and a half? Since we recorded. I
Right.
mean, it's been like a week for you since you last heard from us.
Maybe if that. Maybe it's
But I haven't
been
heard
like
from
2
you in a
days,
while. Yeah, 2 days. Any amount of
Depends.
time. As of yet, unspecified.
Yeah. So they're gonna kill us.
Okay. We're in a fight.
Yeah, no big deal.
Oh, helicopter.
Hey, it's a helicopter, yeah. Oh, he's just piecing out.
That helicopter reminds me of the gummy ship from Kingdom Hearts.
It does look like that gummy ship from Kingdom Hearts. You're absolutely right. Yeah, so it has been quite a while since we last recorded Final Fantasy VII. This is also the first session that we've had since the show started actually going live.
Yeah, actually getting uploaded
on YouTube. At this point, the episodes of Final Fantasy VII have not gone up yet.
Not yet.
But
Another
they're
week.
But they're very close to it. Yes, in about another week. So personally, I appreciate everyone's feedback on the show so far. I'm really glad that everyone seems to be enjoying it. I mean, you'll already have been watching Taun's episodes, but at this moment, I'm super excited for you to.
I'm still a secret. I haven't even been announced yet.
I'm super excited for you to hear.
I'm a mystery.
For you to watch the episodes that you have hopefully already watched in your time.
If Preston fucks up and accidentally puts this one up, this weekend, no one's gonna know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm a mystery man. It's still just Preston can't play.
There'll be
It's just episodes of him. You probably just watched him play Super Adventure Island. Is that going up? When's that going up?
That's going up tomorrow.
Tight.
Yeah.
When I was looking into the game, when I was designing the thumbnail, because I've never touched the game.
Taun's been making all of the thumbnails. By
Yeah,
the
I
way.
do some of the
don't
art. A portion of the art. The thumbnails and the animation at the end.
know.
I, in the outro, when it says continue, that is directly from Killer Instinct, and I downloaded it from their website and searched super hard to see if it's okay if I use it, but I'm not positive.
I was wondering about that. Maybe we should.
It seems like a fair use situation, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Currently, we're not making money off of it, so I thought we'd be fine.
What are they gonna do? Is the lettering is also from Killer Instinct?
No, I made all that.
Okay, so it's just the voice.
Yeah.
Well, we can easily just redo that.
The text I've been using on the thumbnails, I found that font online. It's totally free to use, but when I was trying to animate it in the pixel animation software I use, there's no way to import fonts, so I just had to create my own font based on that and animate it frame by frame by frame.
Wow.
It was fun.
Dude, you're a champ.
Yeah, it was a good time. I mean, it's something I'm interested in learning, so having an actual project to do was nice.
That's fair.
I'm pretty sure I can make a better one now. But that'll come. I'll do that eventually.
I have a hard time imagining anything better.
Oh, stop. I already do. I'm thinking of like a little shiny spot that goes across the top of Preston and then just like splashes out at the end.
Oh, that's it. Did I already beat this guy? Holy shit.
Ooh, good job.
Wow.
Tifa almost went down. I was worried about her. I was gonna say something, but
Oh, I had a cure spell all lined up for her and everything. And,
okay. You got an iron grip on the situation.
This guy's a chump. Whoa!
Cloud, buddy. I always feel weird talking over the text.
I know, it's so important.
I know we're playing an RPG where the story is very important.
Did you ever play like Oddworld?
I did not.
AIDS.
Gross.
Ooh.
I played the demo of it was set up at a Kmart back in my hometown.
Nice.
Along with Phantom Menace Pod Racing.
I think I also had that demo set up.
And Eco, however you want to pronounce that, it's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
But I could never get out of whatever room the Ico demo started you in, because I was a tiny idiot. So I'd always go for the pod racing one. That was a good time.
Pod racing was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the same pod racing game that they had like in like arcades?
There was a pod racing in arcades?
What? You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, dude, yeah, and it had like a whole setup with like the handlebars and
Oh my God,
it was
that
like
sounds tight.
it was like a sit-in one.
I wish arcades were still as big of a deal as they used to be.
Yeah. Me too. Dude, what's that? Did you see that they put in some like huge new thing at Adaball?
No. Oh yeah, the Killer Bee.
Yeah.
That thing is tight.
What the hell's that?
It's
There was like 8 people playing it the other day when I was there.
Yeah, it's 2 teams. Each team has a queen bee. The queen bee is supposed to kill the workers, which is what all the other players are. The workers are trying to get these little blueberry things back to their base without getting killed. If they get 10 of them, I think 10 of them back to their base, they win. Or if they go take one of these berry things to this level up pod, I'm doing a wonderful job explaining this. If they take it to this little level up pod, they'll become warriors. Warriors can kill the queen bee. If either queen bee dies 3 times, that team loses. Also, at the very bottom of the screen, there's a little snail that you can hop onto as one of the little worker guys, and it'll slowly start going to the other side of the screen. If it makes it all the way, you win. So there are 3 separate win conditions you have to be thinking of at pretty much all times.
Oh wow.
It's very stressful, but it's very fun. Especially if you can get just like 3 or 4 people started on it, and then other people at the bar will be like, what's going on? There's flashy lights. You guys are having fun. I would like to also have fun. It's a very good time. I highly recommend it.
Wow.
And I think it's $0.25 per person to play.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it seemed like a lot of
Yeah.
activity.
It's
Definitely
pretty wild.
like no less than 10 people crowded around
It's
it.
sick, yeah. Because each team has a queen bee and up to 4 workers.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, you have to have a queen bee. So you could do 1v1 if you wanted. I think you can even do, like, fighting AI opponents. But it's pretty easy to just walk around the bar and be like, hey, you guys want to get a game of this going real quick?
Wow.
And there are enough people who are curious about it who are like, yeah, I want to try that out. Or people who've played it before are like, hell yeah, let's get in on that.
That's crazy. So, Cloud just fell.
Okay.
You may have noticed. And what was just happening was that he was having a conversation with like an internal voice
Okay.
about
now he's waking up.
That was pushing him to like wake up and like move his body.
Okay. I was not paying attention. I was thinking very hard about Adaball.
Yeah.
I also just heard my tummy growl. I hope that doesn't get recorded.
Oh,
Actually, I
hope
do hope that gets
Yeah, I
recorded.
also hope that.
You'll just hear it all episode, just like. Brawr. Did you destroy that much of the floor?
No, there is a circle of the floorboards that are taken up, and she's growing flowers,
Okay.
and you fell through the roof and landed in the flowers.
Okay. It seems implied there's not a lot of sunlight down here then?
Yes.
Or is she just like, fuck this church, it's my garden now?
Probably both.
Tight.
Cause he's in the slums now, and the slums are below the top plate. They explain. We had a sequence in the last session where they explained the like how the city is designed.
The hierarchy?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. All the like business people and every like the upper class live on a top plate,
Okay.
and then below that are the slums where like the workers and like the
Okay.
homeless people live.
So Queen Bee's up top, and then the little worker guys are down here.
Yeah.
Collecting berries, so they can level up and become warriors.
Right. So when that explosion happened, Cloud fell down into the slums
Okay.
and happened to land directly in Aeris's flower bed.
Is Cloud always in our party for this game? Or is that spoilers? Don't tell.
Spoilers.
It's only 20 years old. Nobody can know. I was so weird about, like, what's the timeline on discussing spoilers? Like, I feel like I could tell you about the end of Star Wars right now, but I'd be in trouble if I talked about the end of The Force Awakens.
Probably. I feel like
Where's the
that's true.
cutoff?
I mean, I feel like that depends on the person. I feel like because of streaming and stuff like that, I have a lot of friends who like will talk about stuff the week after it happens.
Okay.
And if someone's like spoilers, they were like, you could have watched it when it happened, and
Fair.
you could
Okay.
have watched it at any point since then if you wanted to. So,
Speaking of watching things, I want to go ahead and date this episode real quick. I am very excited to watch Spider-Man. It just came out today. Spider-Man
Did it?
Homecoming.
oh, I'm live. I didn't realize it was out already. I haven't actually seen much about it. I'm kind of rejecting it
What's that?
because I really liked
Andrew Garfield is the greatest.
I really like the
Spider-Boy.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Same. It gets a lot of hate online.
It really does. And
And-
I don't fully understand why, because I thought both of them were great.
I think he's just the best Spider-Man. The films themselves maybe aren't incredible, but the Tobey Maguire ones aren't that great.
The Tobey Maguire ones are hot garbage. So we remembered her, right? We remember her from before.
Yeah, you do. Preston gets to watch these episodes multiple times before they go up. So the episodes we recorded a very long time ago, he has watched several times and is very familiar with what happened.
Yeah. Also, I've played this game a bunch.
That's fair too, yeah. I'm like tangentially a little bit aware of what's going on. We had a little recap sesh before we started recording.
They're just having some small talk. Talking about materia.
Some tiny talk there.
So she's got materia.
Okay.
That doesn't do anything.
Okay. It's good for absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Sounds like my old man. Just kidding, I love my dad. I didn't even give that time to land. I just really wanted to make it clear I love my dad. I love him a lot.
Sick burn.
I didn't even finish the sentence of insulting him before I'm immediately like, no, he's great. I love him. He's wonderful.
That's like my dad. Oh, just kidding. He's dead.
Oh.
So he's not doing
just like this joke.
Like he's not doing anything.
He might be rotting. Or growing into a little tree. I don't know. Is he buried? Do you not want to talk about this?
No, he's buried.
Okay.
Yeah, he's buried.
We can also talk about something else if you want to.
Well, maybe we should. We're kind of bringing it down.
Tight. Yeah, I just got off work before coming here. And I was very excited about coming out and recording again. So I was trying to think about things we could talk about all day. But honestly, most of what I could think about was I accidentally stayed up entirely too late last night watching Three Ninjas. Because I hadn't seen it since I was a wee little Tano. I don't even know how I got to thinking about it in the late hours of the night. I should have been in bed by 10 o'clock. I was getting up at 6 a.m. I knew that today was going to be a very hard day at work. It's 9:30 and I'm like, I have no clear memories of Three Ninjas. And I get up out of my bed, turn on my computer, and look up where I can watch it. Turns out you can stream it for free on the wonderful website, youtube.com. Perhaps you've heard of it. Go ahead and open it up in another tab. Watch through it, and then come back to this. So that you'll be able to understand more of what I'm going to be discussing here. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Do we need to do a naming?
No, we're naming, but we're gonna
No, stop.
We're gonna cut off.
Don't.
We're gonna cut off here. And I want to hear all about Three Ninjas, but I don't want to interrupt this story. So we'll pick that up.
See you guys next week on the continuation of Taun discusses Three Ninjas and his feelings about that.
The official new name of the show.
We're rebranding.
Pressing and play. Continue.